Like it's okay. You know what I mean? You don't have to like me, but if you fuck with me, I appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check us out on all platforms.
Right now.
If you're riding in the truck right now, you're listening to us on Spotify. You know, we got all of the audio on the Revolt platform. So this music, it's on all the audio platforms. You can listen to us, and we appreciate you. And we got a special one today.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the interviews that when it was first brought to us, the first interview we did, I was like, this is somebody that is intriguing, very interesting person. I feel like the world should see another side of him because it's what the internet does, right? Like the internet paints you in a picture, and then the internet believes that this is the way. This is why I was just talking about the other day about quitting podcasting. I said maybe I'm gonna just retire from this shit, and everybody's like, don't. But it's not that I want to retire from it, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people just, like, do you really have to go through an old interview to sit there and try to incriminate a man that's going through something like, oh, well, look at, in an hour 36 mark of my interview that I did with him, and he said this, and he's really a criminal. You could tell what he was really saying here. It's like, if that is what the image is going to be that's going to be placed on me, I don't want it. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I live for. When I bring people to the platform, I'm like, let's talk to the human. You know what I mean? Let's talk to who's really sitting here, not the bullshit that the internet has stated that you are. You know what I mean? Because they wanna paint your image, and then it almost becomes difficult because you're like, do I even want to be myself anymore? Do I even want to show people the real me? But it's almost like if you don't, then they're going to size you up for the other man that they believe you to be. So we appreciate you for coming back, Woody.
Hey,
I appreciate y'all for having me.
come on.
This our first interview was probably our most watched interview ever thus
Thank
far.
God.
It was a great interview. Loved the feedback that we got off of that one, and loved that people were able to see the true side of you.
I appreciate that.
How you feeling today, though?
Oh man, I went to that water. Soon we got off the plane, man.
Yeah.
It took a lot of stress off me. It put me at peace.
That salt water.
So right now today, feeling at peace.
You went through a lot since the last time we spoke to you, and you've been through the limelight. We've seen you on a ton of interviews now. You've had your opportunity to speak. Where's your mental health now? I know you've gotten a lot closer to God, but where do you stand now?
Truthfully, I don't know. I just get up and go.
Day by day. Yeah, a lot of movement now. A lot of movement. You hear that everywhere.
Yeah, this to keep me from being in the real world. A lot of distractions. So as long as I'm being distracted, my days are going by.
Life is good. Tough.
I seen a video of you where you were in the car riding and you were shedding tears, right? And most of us men, we can't do that because we don't ever want to show that side. What made you post that video?
People need to know it's okay to cry. I held it in for a long time. So I had let people know, since y'all look at me like the way y'all look at me, I'm human. I cry too. Losing my friend hurt it. So these kids think it's okay. These kids think they have to be tough. They think they have to be gangster. They think they got to carry this image. And we let that pain and hurt drive us madder and madder instead of just crying and letting it go. I cried because I wanted to go ride, but that was gonna be the foolishness in me. So my purpose of crying was to let it go. This is the best way to let it go. Just and show the world my hurt, and then make him and his image live on and make him proud.
And there's so many people now that are with you, right? You're in the limelight now.
It's amazing.
Is it amazing? Like, does that bring more stress to you at the same time?
No. I don't care where I'm at. When people come up to me, before they ask for a picture, they ask for a hug. Last year, you know my mindset. I don't even think it's okay for me to tell people my mindset. But so when so many people walk up to me, they be like, "Can I have a hug first? And then can I get a picture?" I hug them and I feel it. I ain't felt no bad energy not once. And the love is real, man.
And so obviously we have this famed situation, right? We saw the beginning of you in Charleston and
Early.
Electric, right? Like it's bringing all the views. Everybody sees the two of you together on the 20v1 or the 20v2, and everything has happened. And now it looks like he's at least reached out. And I obviously know some of this personally because of the conversations I had. Is there a space in your heart where you can forgive him and just move forward?
I've been forgave him. I forgave him before he even done what he done. Because I want people to forgive me. So I can't not forgive him and then want people to forgive me. So when he started behaving the way he behaving, I just like, dang, I knew it. And I just didn't watch it because I couldn't let it provoke me. Even when the ones I ain't gonna lie, I watched a few on. I was like, man, this man a real clown. But I was just like, dang, he ain't have to do me like that. But, you know, he called me. He was like, man, he had to come. He didn't tell me it was you. He was like, he had a conversation with a friend, man. And he like, man, I just want to talk to you, you know what I mean? He was still in bed when he called me. It was early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's dope. Again, I feel like all this shit, all these lights is what's causing new wars. You know, it's like people can't, you know, they let it get to them. They let whatever storyline get to them. They let this person get to them or that person get to them. And in reality, the two of you know, and he knows what it was like when it was just the two of you and how those relationships went, you know? So I'm personally glad that at least there was a conversation and that, you know, there's the forgiving and there's an opportunity to move forward past all these things. And we're live, so it's okay. You know what I mean? Like this happens on the Danza Project. We don't tell people that they can't do this. We don't even cut this out. So when they see the videos, people call. That's what happens. All right. It's real life.
Yeah.